Welcome back to our channel.
And welcome to Ipoh.
So today we're in Ipoh and we've decided to try and explore all the tourist attractions around here, as well as try to eat as much of the local food as possible.
Yeah, I think everyone knows that we really like our food on this channel. So hopefully we'll be able to show you some good local recommendations.
And Ipoh is known for being one of the big food places in Malaysia, isn't it? Like Penang is meant to be the food capital of Malaysia, but I feel like whenever I hear about Ipoh, it also talks a lot about food. So
Ipoh's usually closely behind.
Yeah, you know why we came here.
So we've just been dropped off at Ipoh railway station and we're going to head over to the clock tower now. So it's actually the Birch Memorial Clock Tower. So let's go.
We're stood in front of the Birch Memorial Clock Tower and we've got the Masjid Negari Mosque right behind us there. A little bit of a mixture of cultures and religions there, which is quite nice. It really reminds me of a very kind of British clock tower, or memorial. In England we have a lot of these, especially in kind of more rural towns and villages in the countryside. Which reminds me of home.
We were just reading on this plaque about the different terracotta figures which were at the tops. There's 4 different virtues of British administration. Basically each statue of the women up there, they're all holding
a different virtue, doesn't it?
Yeah, so they're all holding different items, such as like a spear or a sword and a shield, a set of scales and stuff like that. And it just represents a different British virtue. I have no idea about that though. I love how there's all these different makan places that you can just kind of sit, chill, eat, and just look over the clock tower. Talking of makan, I'm hungry.
Yeah, let's go and find something to eat.
So the roads here and like a lot of the buildings actually remind me of Penang. They look so like similar, the style of building there is. And
we've seen some street art already, and I know that they do have quite a bit of street art here, which is obviously what Penang's quite famous for as well. This alley looks really cool. Oh wow. So we stopped off to get a little bit of lunch.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I've not had I can't remember the actual name for these noodles, so if anyone knows, please do inform me, because I need to order this more. And the last time I had this was back in Hua Hin in Thailand, and it wasn't the best. So I'm looking forward to it now, because it looks really, really crispy. It looks really nice. Oh, it's so good. I don't know what it is, but they're super crunchy noodles, and then like when they get slightly soggy from the sauce, it's just perfect. But the sauce is similar to like Wat Tan Ho, where it's got eggs. It's almost like a translucent sauce. It's just got such a good like porky flavour to it as well. Oh, it looks like there's fish cakes, prawns, bits of pork, and some bak choy. Terima kasih. Thank you.
I really enjoyed that.
I think it's just such a perfect combination of like flavours and textures. Like you have the chewy pork, you've got the crispy noodles, you've got the like soupiness. It's just perfect.
It was definitely better than the one that you had in Thailand, so I don't remember being as into that one.
Yeah, the one in Thailand was from a mall though, so it's kind of like you have to expect it's going to be worse. So we're now off to find Concubine Lane. There's quite a bit of history about Concubine Lane as far as I'm aware. It was to do with one of the first people in Ipoh, when it used to be a mining town back in the day. The person who like first set up the business and stuff, he actually owned a lot of Ipoh and he had 3 wives.
Oh.
So he owned 3 separate roads, with Concubine Lane being one of them and then 2 adjacent or parallel roads being the others, and one of the wives lived on each of them.
Scandal.
And they like collected the rent for that road and everything. So Concubine Lane is one of the biggest tourist destinations. So yeah, we're going to go give it a little look around. Super Mario.
Super Mario. That's real cool. So this is Market Lane.
So yeah,
this is one of the 3 lanes that you were talking about.
Basically, these 3 lanes I forgot to mention is supposedly where a lot of rich folk used to take all their mistresses and keep them here, and that's why it's called Concubine Lane, because all of these mistresses who weren't as superior as the rich people's wives used to just stay in these hotels.
So concubine means?
Concubine is a woman who is of a lesser status than the person's wife, I believe. Oh, look at this.
It says right there, ice cream solves everything. It's going to solve all our problems.
That is Emma's motto of life. This is cool.
Oh, so it's like little
glow in the dark, yeah.
Little like glass jars of glow in the dark sand.
Yeah.
How random. Okay.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh wow, that's very impressive. Got a little mini market in here. Quite a nice place to have a little explore.
Little mixer.
That's so cool. Oh, wouldn't you just love this as a kid? But it is weird, the toaster is the same size as the washing machine.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make sense. Oh, I just feel like a child again. Maybe this is where we can get the coffee that you were talking about.
Oh yeah, Changjiang white coffee.
So, did you say Ipoh was famous for a certain type of white coffee?
Yeah, so I think it's similar to Penang, where Penang has its white coffee, and I think Ipoh is the same.
Oh, this looks a bit abandoned, I will say.
Yeah, I feel like this probably isn't in its glory days right now.
That's a shame.
Oh wow, it's like a really old TV set.
Cool, that's very old.
Oh, I like the arcades.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, it's like a loom.
Okay, so this is new.
But
you said pour the coffee into the jug of ice.
Yeah.
But then we'll then pour it back?
I don't think so.
We can drink it out of the jug.
Well yeah, he gave us a straw, so I guess.
Okay, go on then.
Oh.
It looks good.
Yeah, it's like really foamy and it's really nice.
Yeah. But we also got some crispy wontons. Because we had those crispy noodles, it then made me think of them.
Just on the crispy train today.
Deep fried goodness.
Let's try. Ooh. That's quite good actually, you know. It is quite strong. It's really good though. Oh yeah.
Oh, that is strong.
It's nice.
It's nice though, it's got a nice flavour to it. Oh, that would definitely wake you up in the morning. It doesn't look that strong though. It's quite light in colour.
Yeah, it almost looks a bit like a latte, doesn't it?
I'd love to know how people have it without milk. Have they got meat in them?
They should have meat in them. I don't think you got to it. Yeah, there we go.
Is it pork?
I think it's a chicken.
I'm a bit nervous of this. It looks very red. But I'll give it a go.
Oh, that was a big old dip.
Oh,
Someone think they're brave.
Is it too much?
No, it'll be fine. You're not a fan? Is it quite vinegary?
No. I just don't know the flavour of it.
Oh, fair enough. I quite like that. Well, that was really nice actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, that coffee was really good. I feel like I'm like buzzing now. If you do come here, be aware that this is here because you walk into the park and it does look very like an abandoned play park almost. And even when you get down here, you can't really tell that it's open.
There's no like flashing lights or like
there's no real door or anything.
And there's no buzz about it until you get into that one little aircon bit where everyone's crammed in.
Really nice little cafe. Quite a few like options for different things. They had noodles and rice, but they also had like snacky bits.
So we've just come to Mural Arts Lane. I feel like this is so cool.
Oh, I like the elephants. Oh, it says Happy Diwali. Is that like Diwali?
I think it's like Diwali.
Oh, there's loads down here.
Fish heads. I don't know what that one's meant to represent. Oh, I love this building. The murals, loads of buildings and all the glasses are holes and windows.
The windows are part of the
so cool.
Very clever. What I like is they're just on like these blocks of buildings which are obviously people's houses.
Yeah.
There's something quite cool about that, that's just someone's house. Oh, look at this one. The skipping. That might be my favourite actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess it shows like all the different cultures and people all together, doesn't it?
Well, that was a little find, a little pre-loved shop. I love a thrift store. I've been looking for a white shirt to go over things for when it gets either too cold or too hot. They had loads of them in there, didn't they?
Yeah, it's really nice actually, and all the tops seem like quite a good quality though. They almost seem brand new.
Oh yeah, considering it was like pre-loved. There were no like stains on anything, I didn't see anything that was like ripped or anything. Got myself a little white shirt to go over things and that was 10 ringgit.
So now we are in Gabang Malam,
Night.
which means night gate.
Night gate.
So we're just going to have a little wander around here to be honest. Alright, so we accidentally found this place, Ipoh Dim Sum. This set lunch menu, that's so cheap, $7.90. But unlimited drink refills and a set lunch menu, like damn. We've ordered, we got the lunch set. We've got the syrup juice, which is actually bandung, which is like rose flavour, so it's very similar to Turkish Delight. And then we've also got a blueberry milkshake, which I've not yet tried, but I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah.
It doesn't taste like blueberry, does it?
Oh.
But it just tastes really good.
Oh my word, that's so nice. And then we've also got some chicken kway teow soup. We also just visited Funny Mountain for Tau Fu Pha. They've been recommended to us. We've had Tau Fu Pha a couple of times now, and this is supposedly Ipoh famous, so I can't wait to try this because it's really like warm. Oh, you can feel all the bean curds, and it was only 3 ringgit, which is incredible. The soup has arrived.
Oh, it's got noodles in it?
Yeah, that's the kway teow.
I don't know why I didn't think of that. I think I just thought it was going to be soup.
That looks
so
nice.
Look at the chicken. Look at that chicken. That looks so tender. And all the sesame seeds.
It smells incredible as well.
Let's give it a go. It doesn't taste like normal char kway teow.
It's not char kway teow, that's fine.
Well, no, but I thought it would be the same flavours. I know it's not char kway teow. I thought it would be the same flavours.
It should just taste like a really chickeny broth.
Yeah, but it's got something in it that I'm not sure about. Like there's a flavour in it that I'm not sure if I like.
Oh really?
Yeah. I'm assuming it's whatever that's making it quite orangey.
I'm scared this is going to go everywhere. But this looks really... The bean curd looks really thick and nice. Oh yeah. With the syrup, it's so light, but slightly sweet. It's not the sweetest one that I've had, but it's really good. Oh, look at that sunset. It's so nice.
It is actually raining.
Yeah, it is tipping it down, but...
I don't know if that makes it a bit nicer though.
Yeah.
If you look at the floor, it's all like glistening.
It's such a nice sunset though, it's such a nice colour.
I think it's watching it like over the mountains. It looks so nice because they look like black in this sky.